can't believe that. Red-legged partridge, you've got to be joking. Alright, for the first time ever, this video is starting in the dark. And why? Well, I've just arrived in Norfolk. It is midnight and I'm here for a big day tomorrow.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through.
It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and the funny thing is, when I went to bed last night, I was so excited about getting up as soon as there's light. I don't want to miss any light. And then when my alarm went off this morning, not so much. But I'm here now, and I'm doing a big day, which means there's here a blackcap, and a pheasant, and a wren, a great tit. I'm going to see how many birds I can see or hear in a day. Surely the biggest of any day I've ever done. A big day.
I've been staring at the ceiling. I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye.
If you're going to go bird watching early, anywhere, you need this guy with you. I mean, he was knocking on my door at 4:30 this morning, saying, can you hear the snipe drumming? Can you hear the cuckoo? He's so excited. We've heard and seen reed warblers, and sedge warblers, wrens, blackcaps, tree sparrow up here. Distant views of a tree sparrow. I'm hoping to see them closer in a bit. Regular sparrows, great tits, pheasant. We had a great white egret. We had cuckoo first thing this morning. Haven't heard it since. And we are recording the birds we both hear. So if we both hear the bird very clearly, we're marking that down on the list. Because there will be some birds that we know are there that are just going to be too difficult to actually see, but we know they're there, and so they're there, and so they're on our list. So far, it's been easy to see and hear the birds. Not so easy, Chase warbler, to film any. So that's going to be the biggest task of the day. But how many birds are we going to see?
'Cause I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left.
What I've not even said yet is where we are. I said we're in Norfolk. Specifically, we're at Welney Nature Reserve, which is an absolute haven for an incredible amount of bird species. I love these rooks. These rooks are so vocal. Do you know what I'll do? I'll reveal the number now. No, you can reveal it. How many bird species do you want to see today?
I want to see 100 species in one day. 100 species. Let's do it.
100.
It's a big day. It's a really big day.
So we've just left Welney, driven a bit further down the road. Got greater whitethroat in here. Oh!
Nightingale.
John's picked up nightingale.
Listen. Nightingale.
Where is it?
It's in there.
Do you think it'll be in that bush there?
Yeah. It's in the middle of there.
Should we walk round?
Yeah. I mean, that's it. So nightingale's on the day list.
Now, obviously, it's really exciting to hear a nightingale. We might see one, and the whitethroat as well. But I don't know what I was saying then when John suddenly went, it's a nightingale! But it's only just gone about 6:30 in the morning. The thing is, it is a big day. Can we see and hear 100 species of birds today? 100! Can it be done? I'm getting the camera. This is amazing. There are at least 3 nightingales around us now. So this one you can hear is over here. There's another one singing over here. And there's another one in there. Isn't this very exciting, John?
This is heaven. Listen. To be stood here listening to nightingales singing to each other across a body of water. One over here, one over there. It doesn't get better than this. On a day like today, blue sky, great company.
Just on a thanks.
Yeah,
Just
get
on
that in.
Just on a random stretch of road.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe that this, it didn't look very promising to begin with when we sort of first pulled up.
We're about half an hour away from Welney, aren't we? We drove for half an hour.
Yeah.
Stopped on the side of the road.
But it just shows the potential of places like this. And of course, this is scrub. This is just rough. People look at this and go, oh, it's just, a bit of rough ground. It's not got much. It's perfect habitat for things like nightingales and warblers like whitethroats. Fantastic. I mean, listen to that. So many birds. Wren.
Picked up garden warbler just now.
Yeah.
I love hearing the whitethroats.
Yeah.
I mean, that nightingale. I can't believe this. I'm watching a nightingale sing on a little branch on a beautiful, beautiful morning. I can see its body tremble as it sings. Oh my word. It's absolute poetry. What a moment. What a day. See, here's the thing about rules.
We've both got to see it, otherwise it doesn't really count.
Every single bird species counts. And I thought to keep track of what we've seen as we go, I'd open the Birder app because you can log a live session and just tick off the birds as you go. And as I was doing it, John goes, oh, there's a yellowhammer goes across the road, and I look up and it's gone. So we can't count yellowhammer, even though he's seen it, can't have it. Just arriving back at Welney and we pulled over to let a car past, and as we pulled over on the side of the road, there were 2 birds right in front of the car. One was a meadow pipit and the other was a swallow. Was it the swallow chasing the meadow pipit or the meadow pipit chasing the swallow?
Meadow pipit chasing the swallow. I mean, we haven't got meadow pipit on the day list, and there's
now.
one. We pulled over to let a tractor go by, and there's one in the road. Brilliant.
For a hide. Common tern.
Yeah.
I saw the pointed wing.
Yeah, common tern.
Common tern, add that to the list. Are they hooper swans? Is that a hooper swan?
Yeah, the hooper swans. Look at that. There you go, there's your hoopers.
There's a bird I want to know quite far out, so I'm just gonna use my scope. Imagine popping that in the boot. Gotta say, I'm absolutely loving exploring Welney Nature Reserve. I've never been. It's one of those places where it's been recommended to me so many times. So to start the day here has been amazing. And we must be up to we must be over 50. We haven't kept a list. We're going to sort of take little checkpoints and then remember what we've seen and heard. So far we don't actually know how many, but I'm thinking about 50 now. It's such a vast area of wetland, and the bodies of water is perfect for the ducks. I mean, we've already seen like pochard and tufted ducks, shovelers, What other ducks have we seen? Gadwall, and then we've had the waders like the bar-tailed godwits. We've had black-tailed godwits as well.
The thing is, it's such an open landscape that the sound carries. So we heard corn bunting earlier.
Oh yeah.
And we've got house martins above us now.
The corn bunting was a long way away, wasn't it?
Yeah, just from a wire. Just from a wire.
Bird on a wire.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's that lovely jangling sort of keys sound that just travels such a long distance in a place like this landscape that's so open.
And now we're walking over this bridge that takes you over to the main bulk of the reserve. Oh yeah, look.
Look at that. Gives you a good idea of what this place is about.
Brilliant.
We need some woodland and farmland birds.
We do need some different habitats.
Yeah.
But there's a collared dove up here, look at that.
That is amazing.
Ah, what a treat. Collared dove on the list, 51.
Yeah.
Caution ahead, bees at work. They certainly are. Oh my word, actually, John, if you look up here, there's hundreds on the roof.
Wow.
We are working to rehome these bees, and in the meantime, we ask that you take care and respect their space. Wow, that's brilliant, isn't it? Right. We done Welney. Oh, there's a cuckoo cooking over here. We went back to the house. We stayed on the reserve last night, and quick spruce up and a change about. We've stopped off. Is this Dersingham?
Dersingham, yeah.
Dersingham, the Wolverton Triangle.
We're going to go down, we're going to walk down through these woods, through this wooded valley, down to Dersingham Bog.
Towards that cuckoo?
Yeah, towards the cuckoo.
Towards the cuckoo. We are up to 64 species. 64. And it is midday, exactly 2 minutes past midday. So, see you in a bit, we're off into the woods. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a willow warbler, that's a wren. This is a bizarre feeling because I can clearly hear it. I think it's over there. But it sounds, as soon as you look in the direction of where it's coming from, that's a wren, then it suddenly feels like it's coming from a completely different direction. See, now it feels like it's coming from behind me. See, now I think it's over here. Now John is about 15 minutes behind me. He's back at the car. See, now it sounds like it's over there. Even though I've heard a willow warbler, it doesn't count. With our rules, it doesn't count unless he hears it. So even though you can hear this willow warbler and I can hear this willow warbler, it won't be included on a list of birds we see today unless John hears or sees it. So he's got to hurry up. See, now it's definitely coming from over here.
Willow warbler.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah, perfect. Lovely descending tones. I think those two birds that we saw fly out from under the tree were woodlark, just because they're so short-tailed. They're quite stocky, little round shape.
Is that woodlark?
Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah.
So we've got woodlark calling from over here, and we've got tree pipits calling from over here. We've seen stonechats over here. The tree pipit is quite an easy song to pick up. What's this here? Great spotted woodpecker flying past? Oh yeah. Yeah, so the tree pipit's calling over here. Like that. I'm trying to talk to them, but they're not having any of it. This is my sort of place here. I love heathland. I love this sort of open expanse of different habitats, because you've got the tree lines, so the woods and the forest, sort of the woodland, forestland, all that. And every time you hear or see a bird move, you think, oh, what's that? And it's another stonechat. There's loads of them, but I love watching stonechats. Oh, he's got something. tally is 73 species of birds. 73. But we've got most of the obvious ones, you know, like there's a lot we now have to find, like, or have to see. Let's just put this down. That isn't particularly common to see, and so the next bit is that, I mean, you might go 73, you're going to smash it, you got the rest of the day. There's some birds that we really need to see if we're going to get anywhere near 100. We've got gold crests up here. I'm trying to film them, but they're so high up. But we haven't seen or heard nuthatches, which I'm really quite surprised about, considering where we are. Gold crests and coal tits up here. There's a few more for the list. Still in the 70s. Right, we've left Dersingham now and we are heading to Titchwell Marsh, RSPB Titchwell Marsh. We're on 75 species. We need 25 species of birds to hit 100. What is the time? It is 10 to 2 in the afternoon now. Blazing hot sun.
It's the quiet time of day.
It is the quiet time of day, but we ain't going home till we've seen 100.
No.
Is that the game?
We might not be going home for a long time.
I'm going to Scotland in 28 hours.
It's not over yet. We've got plenty of time. We'll do it.
I'll tell you what's going to help me do it. Guess what I brought? You know it makes sense. Hey! Never had fish and chip crisps?
No.
Oh, what?
Where'd you get them?
You get them in any good newsagents.
Really?
That sells stuff that's about 30 years old.
Yeah.
Like a Fry's peppermint cream.
Oh no, Fry's peppermint creams. Now you're talking.
I think I got one.
Oh, they're
Hang
stunning.
on, let me eat this bit of fish. Got a taste of salt vinegar.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I've got a
Fry's peppermint cream.
peppermint cream in the bag.
My goodness me.
Oh, maybe I haven't.
You can't do that. You can't say, listen what I've got in the bag.
Disappointing myself.
This is disappointed yourself.
Yeah. That would have been good having one of them. I'll smash one of them now. Anyway, still got these. I don't believe this. Absolutely don't believe it. I was just like updating Birder with the list. So we are now on 75. And as I was doing it,
Absolutely perfect red-leg partridge across the road, clear as anything, no dispute. Red-leg partridge on the day list. Missed it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So that's so frustrating.
Yeah, but we play by the rules. We play by the rules.
So you can't have it because I didn't see it.
No.
But then I saw a red kite this way, and I can't have it because he can't see it.
Yeah, both can't have it.
That would have been 77.
And you realise if we get to 98.
It'd be my fault and your fault.
No. Well, yeah, joint fault. Yeah, joint fault.
I can't believe that. Red leg partridge. You've got to be joking. We've just driven through a housing estate where I saw a starling on the roof of a house. John didn't see it because he's driving, obviously.
Yeah, driving.
It's fair enough.
Yeah.
And so we did a U-turn at the roundabout at the end of the road, drove back through like the private road bit of the estate so we could see the starling, and it had gone. So that's another bird. That's 3 in the last 10 minutes.
And that would have been nudging our total towards 80.
The thing is, this sort of birding brings back the joy of seeing every bird.
Yeah.
Like, who goes out and says, I really want to see a starling today, I really want to see a jackdaw and a crow. Like, I know that sounds, I mean, just people don't, but this, every bird
matters. Every bird matters. All equal, doesn't matter because they're one added to the total.
Yeah. We're at Titchwell Marsh now. We're being welcomed by wrens and chiffchaffs and goldfinches, which is very kind of them, but they need to tell their slightly more scarce friends to poke their beaks out. So we've got a dunlin in the middle of the island over there, and a Timmick stint. We've got a Timmick stint and a dunlin. We've also had a great black-backed gull, so up to 78.
Egyptian goose, 79.
Where is it?
It's over the far side.
That's the stint, is it?
Yeah, there it is, coming towards us.
They're both coming towards us.
Yeah, but look, the dunlin's got the back belly much bigger. And when you consider how small dunlin are, you get an idea of how small that bird is.
I'm really loving how close the avocets are coming. When I joined the Young Ornithologists Club as a kid, avocets were sort of a bit of a poster bird, weren't they, for the RSPB at some point?
Totally.
They still are.
Yeah, yeah.
And they've made such a comeback. They're doing so well, and I've seen them, a fair few times over the years, but I've actually never seen them this close. Look how beautiful the avocet is. Well, it's sort of started to get serious now. And what about on the left of this bit here? On the little spike
no, that's a little ring plover.
Little ring plover. So we've had little ring plover and we've had ringed plover and common sandpiper, and those three birds have now taken us to 85. So it has got serious because it is 20 to 4 in the afternoon and we need 15 species.
That's going to be tough, and we're missing starling.
We're missing starling and greenfinches and long-tailed tits and song thrush.
Nuthatch. Song thrush.
Nuthatch. We are trying so hard. We haven't seen a great crested grebe. We haven't seen a little grebe. Yeah.
No, we haven't seen a dabjit.
So spoonbill and gargany have made it unbelievably 90 birds. 90 species of birds. It is 5 o'clock in the evening and we aren't stopping. Oh, that sounds like a redstart. That's a redstart. Can you hear it sounds like a chiff-chaff? Like a more powerful call of a chiff-chaff. Redstart. We've just seen a spotted flycatcher in these trees. Beautiful. I've got like a bit of footage, enough to prove that there was a spotted flycatcher. It is getting frantic now because it's nearly 5:30 in the evening, and I think we've got 6 species of birds to find. And so we're going somewhere else. Don't know where. Where are we going?
Chosley Drying Barns.
Chosley. We were just leaving the car park and we heard a bird that we have been sad we haven't heard all day. The song thrush. And we've just heard it singing here. It's stopped now, but we heard it. And that's another species. And that means we're off again. I need to check the list, but I think we're on 95. I think we're on 95.
95. I mean, this is going to run right to the wire.
It is, isn't it?
Absolutely right to the wire.
So we've left Titchwell Marsh, right? We're driving up this road and we've got to go to the top of this road. And as we're driving up this road, we drive past this turning. John looks out the window and miles away sees 2, what?
Red-legged partridges.
Red-legged partridges in this field. Number 96, people.
Right next to a hare as well.
You couldn't get less about hares. You could?
Yeah.
We need 4 species of birds in the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then as we pulled up here, there was a buzzard sitting on one of these pylons. And then we walked into this field and three red kites popped up over there. to see them at, what, 5:30 in the evening for the first time today.
Yeah. I haven't seen any all day.
Well, I saw one, but you didn't see it.
No. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
And I saw a red-legged partridge, but you
I didn't see it. So now we've cancelled each other out.
We just need a starling.
We still haven't seen a starling all day. We've been bird watching
Yeah.
for 12.5 hours straight.
And not seen a starling or a swift, which in many respects is quite worrying.
Need a swift.
Yeah. I think if we head down towards Hunstanton and check out the beaches there, turnstones and
Swallows.
There's a swallow. Yeah. I think if we do that, we might just do it, and maybe a bit of sea watching.
And fish and chips. Like
Now
proper
you're
ones.
talking.
Proper
Now
fish
you're
and chips.
talking. Fish and chips, yes. Celebrate with fish and chips.
Hooked him up.
Otherwise I can have a gherkin.
You can have as many gherkins as you want. We're 3 away. We need 3 more species of birds. Drive to the beach. What?
See that one going along there?
Yeah, I saw it flying.
It's a medgull.
I am down at Hunstanton Beach, which is a beautiful stretch of beach. And it is the cliffs where we hope to see our 100th bird. We have just had our 99th bird, and it's right over there on the spit. There's no way I'm going to be able to show you, but there are a group of oyster catchers which we have seen, sanderlings which we have seen, and knots which we have not seen until now. And now they are the 99th bird. It is 6:20 in the evening. We need 1 more bird species for the 100. It is 6:30 p.m. We have been bird watching for 13.5 hours, and we have just hit not 100 but 101 bird species in one day. High five. 100.
We did it.
101 species of bird in one day. So we just walked down the beach where I showed you, and we've gone around the corner where there are some cliffs, and against the cliffs a fulmar.
Fulmar.
And fulmars are what? Petrels. So they're not gulls, are they?
No. Very straight-winged.
Straight-winged. Which is why he was like, that's a fulmar. I was like, how do you know it's a fulmar? He went, because it's doing this.
Yes, it's doing this.
We've gone a bit mad.
It's got a tube on its nose.
Is it?
Yeah, a little tube on its nose. Don't get too close to it, because it'll fire fishy liquid at you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But then, as we were watching the fulmar, guess what flew over the top?
Swifts.
A swift.
We've waited all day for a swift.
I mean, how have we not seen a swift all day?
I know.
And then to see them at the seaside. So the fact that our 101th bird was a bird that never lands,
Yeah.
only flies, is the best way to finish a day of bird watching.
The sun sets on a fantastic day.
Definitely having fish and chips on me.
Oh, I'd rather have it on a plate.
What's your favourite bit today?
Nightingales.
Yeah, got to be in it.
That was a special moment, that was. To see the nightingales, as well as hear them, and to hear the duet between the two of them, and the fact that there were others. You know, because, and if that habitat was interconnected with others, you start solving the issue of not biodiversity but bioabundance, because that's what the issue is. Look at, but that's the beauty of a day like today, is that actually the funny thing is that fairly sort of run-of-the-mill birds are elevated to the status of. I mean, I enjoyed listening to the woodlark.
Oh yeah, that was good, wasn't it? What an incredible day it's been. I can't really put it into words. I can't really describe how I feel, apart from in pain, and I am in pain. 13 to 14 hours, straight bird watching, 5 different locations, 104 different bird species. I absolutely love birds, and I love watching them, and I love finding them, and I love seeing what they do and how they interact with each other. And actually today, oh, John, I just had a green woodpecker. 105. With 15 to go, didn't feel like it was possible. With 5 to go, it was like, this is possible, we could do this. And we smashed it by 5 now. With that green woodpecker, I don't know until I watch the footage back, but I hope that I brought you some decent enough footage of the birds that we've seen today. And I hope that it's inspired you to maybe do a big day. A big day doesn't mean you have to hit 100. We didn't really think we were going to hit 100. So thank you for watching. Please, for my achy legs, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big up to John, the early birder himself. What a birder, what a bird watcher, what a bird spotter. I couldn't have done it without him. I couldn't even imagine that I could have done anywhere near this without him. I think that's it, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. I can't even, why am I even walking doing this? Why am I walking doing this? So I'm going back to the car. Big bag of M&M's, Lucas A Sport, probably fall asleep in the passenger seat. Thanks for watching, see you later.
'Cause I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can. I ain't got nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing left.
No way.
What? No.
It is a liquid
Yeah.
peppermint cream bar that's been slightly hardened again and
Yeah.
ready for consumption.
Amazing.